Peace and blessings, people. We rise, we shine. Now check this out, y'all. This is kind of funny to me, right? Because history just repeats itself, whether good or bad. I just want to say this because I know this, right? Now, for some reason, this past month has been real popular with Michael Jordan mixtapes, right? So they have like fan reactions. And it's like LeBron fan reacts to Michael Jordan mixtape, a Kobe fan, whoever, Kyrie Irving, like current players now. I never feel like it's my job to try to tell somebody who to like and who was this and that. We all have our opinions. I don't really care about no greatest of all time. I'm not no fanboy of anybody. I just like things I appreciate and respect. That's about it. But I'm no fan of anybody's. But Jordan was one of those guys that stood out like Ali did, like Wayne Gretzky did, like Babe Ruth. Like Jordan was that dude. Okay. I personally have not seen one basketball player that I felt was better than Jordan. So that's just my opinion. And I don't argue. Like, I don't do that Stephen A shit. Walk around here yelling, screaming. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I gain nothing from it. But you know what I noticed? And it's so funny, like I was stating earlier. Everybody who I've ever heard, and then you see the same thing on his reaction videos. Everybody who I've heard say, like, are you crazy, Jordan? But he ain't fuck with LeBron. Are you crazy? He ain't fuck with Kobe. Oh, he ain't fuck with Kyrie. Oh, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't care about your opinion, but here's the funny thing. If you notice in these reaction videos, every one of these motherfuckers say the same exact shit. Damn, yo, I ain't know Jordan was hooping like that. Damn, like, and what do they wind up saying at the end of the video? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Jordan's the GOAT. I never seen nothing like that, yo. Damn. He doing shit back then that people just doing now, or I still haven't seen people do. Like, yo, Joe, damn, yo. So, it just goes to my point of, how can you deny how good somebody is versus somebody else if you've never seen them play? And that's why the reaction is so funny, because it's like, you saying that he's not better than Kyrie Irving or this guy, that guy. That's all fine if that's your opinion. But now you're going, damn, I didn't know he could hoop like that. Exactly. That's why you said that shit for the very beginning, because you never seen him hoop before. And if you could have your mind change by a 15, 20, 30-minute video, imagine if you got to actually see him play through his career. Like, this is what I'm saying. People are so judgmental and ready to defend their generation. Like, I don't give a fuck what generation you come from. If I seen a player right now and I thought he was, to me, and I thought he was better than Jordan, I'd say that shit. I just have never seen a player that I felt was better than Jordan, man. I mean, people forget, man. They really do. And they start saying this person is this and that. And, when I watched Kobe Bryant, I said, he's a great player. Still didn't see him as better than Jordan. I think Kobe's better than LeBron. I straight think he's better than LeBron. But there's a lot of people who are like, nah, LeBron better because LeBron this and this and this. So I'm like, okay. So when they put a LeBron mixtape together, they put a Kobe Bryant mixtape together, right? And you just see and compare, because they try to find the best plays or whatever, and it's a lot of shit to choose from. One thing I'll say, like, people have opinions. They say Kobe, they say LeBron was bigger than Jordan. Okay, he's bigger, he was taller. I don't agree with that faster shit. And even to say he was stronger, if he was stronger, does it really matter? And that's not even a fact that he's stronger. He's just bigger. They talk about he can do this, he can do that, he can guard different people. Yeah, but he suck at it. He's not good at guarding all these different people. And he gets irresponsible on defense. Like, there's a lot of shit that I see him doing, and that was like, and it's not to chop him down. It's to, like, yo, y'all pointing out shit, trying to, like, make it like he's better than what he is. And then when they look at Jordan shit, it's like they play two different, look, when you play two different positions, just like Magic Johnson was 6'9", playing a fucking point guard. You imagine these little motherfucking 6'1", 5'11", 6, coming down and seeing this big 6'9" motherfucker. Damn, I gotta guard this big motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Imagine little ass Allen Iverson trying to guard Magic Johnson. This motherfucker 6'9". Allen Iverson like 5'10", 5'11". You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got players that is going to have higher stats in certain areas than others because of their positions. What's crazy, what people don't understand is if you look at Jordan numbers, that's usually the type of shit that centers was doing. With the exception of hitting like 3-pointers and, you know, jump shots outside the paint so much. But like Tim Duncan was good at that shit all around game. But you know what I'm saying? People they quick to like, oh, but this person wasn't this and wasn't that. And it's like, bro, you got to be able to watch and study and analyze shit. Not just go with the popular answer. And like I said, I don't go with no politically correct answer. I go with what I feel. It's like, for example, right? If you listen to rap music right now, people sing along, they doing these little dances and all this shit, whatever, and okay. But from a lyrical standpoint, can you tell me Lil Uzi Vert, you know, the Baby, Lil Baby, you know, any of them? Can you tell me 6ix9ine, any of them, whoever, Lil Durk? Can you tell me that those dudes are lyrically better? I mean, I can just go back and name a bunch of people. But you telling me that those guys were lyrically better than a Big Daddy Kane, a Cool G Rap, a KRS-One, a Rakim? I mean, I can Redman, a Method Man, you know what I'm saying? A Nas. Can you say that they were better lyricists than them? Now you can say there's probably more bags out there now, bigger bags than what it was back then. But I ain't talking about that. I'm talking, can you say them dudes can put a microphone in their hand and spit some shit on that level? Can you say that they're better than Jay-Z or Eminem? See, this is the stuff I'm saying. Things change. It's a different generation. The music sounds different, everything. Movies look different, from everything changes. But to judge something without being able to actually see and witness, that's just some goofball stuff right there. But I just thought it was amazing because every time I turn around, man, you got somebody compare. Everybody that can stick their tongue out and jump from the foul line, the first thing they do is compare him to Jordan. Everything is Jordan, 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 Jordan. Everybody compares everybody to Jordan. And it's crazy because, like, when you, like, the person that helped change things around and change the way people do shit, you always gonna stand out. The crazy thing is how many people show hate and want to say somebody's not good at something basically because they're from a different generation. So you like, I'm a LeBron fan. I ain't nobody's fan. I'm just saying it like I see it. And in terms of, you know, basketball, I always like the San Antonio Spurs. But I can't sit here and tell you, oh, the Spurs would have beat them if they'd have met them again. No, I don't know that. In fact, I remember they played against Tim Duncan in his rookie year. I know he got hurt, and in the following year he was better. And when Jordan left, that was Jordan's last season. When Jordan left, that was when the Bulls broke up completely. When all of them that was gone, and Pippen went to Portland and all that. But what I'm saying is, if you look at all of that and you really just break it all down, it comes down to real, like, look, it's real simple. Michael Jordan, that guy carried a load like nobody else. His determination, his fight, he did not want to lose. If Michael Jordan wasn't the person who he is, the Bulls wouldn't have been able to do what they did. I mean, he could be talented, could shoot and do, but if he didn't have that, like, no, you know, that killer instinct, that they wouldn't have been able to do what they did. And that's why I tell people, they three-peated twice. Kobe didn't do that. LeBron didn't do that. Kyrie, none of them. In fact, they even try to say that people that have no ring is better than Jordan. It's crazy because it's like, why y'all always got to try to hate on somebody just because they get props and you don't know nothing about them? Do your homework before you start saying what somebody is and isn't. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? But like, I got nothing against, I don't know these people personally. I got nothing against none of these guys, man. You know, they do what they think. I think LeBron is a great player. Kobe, all of them. I think Kyrie, all of them are great players. But you know what I'm saying? I couldn't say something about a person without at least seeing. And the highlights don't sum up his whole career. So that's why I said, if you're impressed by them highlights, just imagine if they actually got to see him play while he was there. So at the end of the day, you can get all the stats and do all that, whatever, but to say that any of these guys will go out there and you could put any of these teams against the Bulls, they to beat the Bulls, that's a lot easier said than done. And when you're that good that you make other great teams, come on, man. You talking Karl Malone and Stockton, Peyton and Kemp. I mean, you can go down the line. The whole Knicks team, all of them, Elijah Wan, all these motherfuckers, and they couldn't get nothing. They couldn't get nothing with the Bulls being there. Nothing. So when people try to make it seem like, oh, the Bulls just had no. The East back then was considered the toughest divisions, between the East and the West and all that. So but with Jordan to get to the finals, when people try to say, oh, well, they never played a great team and all, stop, man, stop. You look right now and you see what's going on in basketball, and what people try to make you think like the time is so different, like something just that's so more advanced. Bullshit. And at the end of the day, I just feel like everybody should just have camaraderie, man. Just give everybody their props, man. That's all. I mean, everybody can have their opinions, that's all fine, but it doesn't change anything. But like I said, until you three-peat twice, I don't give a fuck even if you do get 6 rings. Look, Robert Horry got 7. Do you consider Robert Horry an all-time great? No. He did it with different teams. In fact, he did it with the Spurs, with the Rockets. Who else? Was it Portland too? I forgot where else he went, but he did it with different teams. And actually, I know when he came to by the time he got to San Antonio, he had bad knees and he was coming off the bench, and he was used strictly to play D. You know what I'm saying? To hit 3-pointers. So he got 7 rings. But you don't look at him like as an all-time great. You understand what I'm saying? He's just on the right teams, and he's fortunate. He got his rings. You can't take that away from him. But nobody's talking about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's talking about that, and not to play him out, but let's be real. In his prime, he was a good player, but anyway, just something to think about. Thought it was interesting. I'm about to close this video. Stay up, stay strong.